The Early Success Coalition is a collective impact initiative that is designed to promote coordination and collaboration among agencies all over Shelby County who are doing work with children prenatal to 5 and their families. We do that in a number of ways. We have our community networks where we're working with professionals such as doulas and home visitors to build skills and share data. We also have our parent leadership efforts where we're helping parents build safe and nurturing relationships in their home, as well as build leadership skills to advocate for their families. And we also serve as a connector. We meet families in the community and help connect them to different agencies able to provide the resources that they need to thrive.
We know when you hear home visiting, it's like, oh, somebody's coming into my home trying to tell me what to do and how to parent, and it's not like that at all. Evidence-based home visitation has shown that these people going in these homes actually help these children to thrive. Their goal is to make sure that families are healthy and also that the children are healthy. We want to make sure that those children are kindergarten ready, that they are meeting their milestones, and they'll be able to answer those questions. They'll tell you what to ask the doctor, how to ask the doctor. It's just basically adding a support person to your family. I met a young lady in the community. I connected her with Parents as Teachers, which is actually one of our Port Elite home visiting programs. And through that program, they were able to help her find an apartment. She was able to get a car, all of these things she didn't have prior to being in that program. So again, home visitation, it sounds scary, but I promise it's not. There are so many great benefits when it comes to being in these programs. They're not just coming in your home, they are really trying to help you thrive in life. A lot of them help people build plans. She was also one who wanted to go back to college. She is now in school and she's doing well. So when we can get in and we can help and not just give free stuff, but give knowledge and information that takes them throughout life, that's so exciting and rewarding for me.
I'm a part of the early childhood work group, and so every day we're talking about just how important those early years are. We know those early relationships set the stage for health, educational outcomes, and just well-being throughout the life. It is such a passionate and just cool group of people around the table. Collaboration is always hard. It takes time, and that's a big reason why it's so hard. But when you're working with this group, no one ever says, that's not worth it, I'm too busy. Everyone comes together and they say, okay, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that children in Memphis have all of the resources that they need to thrive. One of the most rewarding things about this work group is just seeing the passion in everyone. No one's there to compete for clients or resources. Everyone wants to see the best for children and families. So they're all about pooling resources to make sure every family can get any support that they need, whether that comes from Next Memphis or First Aid or Port Elite or any of our partner agencies. Not everyone has every single tool that a family can need. So by building these relationships between agencies and making sure we're developing effective cross-referral systems, we are making it to where each agency, any family we meet, if it's not something that we as an agency can provide, we know I can call so-and-so at this agency because they're great at this, and we'll make sure that this client gets what they need. And I think if we build that foundation in South Memphis, we'll eventually be able to see it throughout Memphis.
There are so many wonderful programs here in the city, and I just believe that if we did work together more frequently, more often, that we could attack some of these problems a little bit better than what we are. I would love for us to get to a point to where we could decrease this housing issue. I know it's not something that could happen overnight, but I do believe if a person didn't have to worry about safe sleep for them and their children, then they could thrive so much more in other areas of their lives. That's why it's a great thing that the Early Success Coalition exists, because we're that connector between all the programs. We may not be able to do something ourselves, but we're going to make sure that we are dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's to make sure that you know about all the resources. And we're not just handing these resources off, we're checking with these organizations and making sure that they're actually serving these clients.
In the near future in Memphis, I would love to see just fewer families falling through the cracks. It can be hard for those families who maybe aren't engaged in a school or a church or some sort of hub. It can be hard to find out about these resources. A big hope of mine is that as we're working together to brainstorm outreach opportunities, we are able to raise awareness of things that are available to families.